Science and Technology academic and research-based openly operated kiosks ng Department of Science and Technology. Ating alamin kasama si Attorney Gilbert Arbon, Director ng Negros Oriental Provincial Science and Technology Office. Director Arbon, magandang tanghali po at welcome po sa Bagong Pilipinas ngayon.
Magandang tanghali po.
Okay, una po sa lahat, ano po itong Starbooks o Science and Technology Academic and Research-based openly operated kiosks? At ano po ang kaibahan nito sa Starbooks Nature?
Okay, ang Starbooks po ay tinaguri ang first Philippine Science Digital Library. Teknolohiya ito na nabuo ng DOST Science and Technology Information Institute or STII. Dinigitize po ng STII ang kanilang mga research journals at iba pang library holdings at inilagay sa computer, kaya tinawag ito na library in a box. So ang full name po ng digital library na ito ay yung sinabi mo na Science and Technology Academic and Research-based
Kiosks.
Ayun. Okay.
Nawala yung...
Oo.
Nawala po yung audio ni Sir. Baka na-mute niya, no? Mamaya po, itutuloy natin ang ating panayam mula po sa DOST. Ayan, nandyan na po siya ulit, Sir.
yes.
Ayan,
Sorry
Sir.
nawala pala.
Nawala po kasi kayo kanina, yung audio po ninyo. So, sige po, Sir, pakituloy na lang po yung ina-explain nyo tungkol po dito sa Starbooks.
Yes po. So yung Starbooks nga is a library in a box na yung content niya includes thousands of digitized science and technology resources in various formats, text, audio, video. At ito po ay inalagay sa standalone information kiosks. So it's not dependent sa internet. So, ang Starbooks Nature naman po ay parang customized version ng Starbooks. But ang focus niya po is on environmental concerns. Bali, ang DOST-7 at ang DOST-STII ay nakipagtulungan sa pagbuo ng digital library na naka-focus sa environmentally protected areas dito po sa probinsya ng Negros Oriental. Tatlo po itong mga areas na ito.
Sir, eto pong sinasabi niyong mga areas, no? Nandun na po ba itong digital library? Are they in place, sir? Pwede nang mapuntahan ng ating mga estudyante?
Actually, yung sa project po namin, may component na for public schools. So, na-deploy po namin yung isang unit doon na Starbooks sa malapit na school doon sa protected area in Balinsasayaw, Twin Lakes. Ito po yung Cambaloctot High School. At yung for Apo Island naman po, yung high school doon ay is set to receive the equipment once ma-transfer na po namin yung complete set, including na po yung solar PV system.
Okay. Sir, magkaiba itong Starbooks na yung openly operated kiosks at saka itong Starbooks Nature. So, ano po ba yung pagkakaiba at layunin ng bawat isa? At paano po yung makakamit yung pareho po silang nandoon, ano, yung dalawang proyektong ito? Tama po ba?
Yes, ang Starbooks originally is yun nga, it's a library in a box na iba't ibang subjects na naka-revolve around science and technology. So meron ding mga livelihood videos, mga K-12 na mga topics. But itong Starbooks Nature po is parang add-on to the original na Starbooks. So ang focus lang po niya is yung information na related sa protected area, like yung about the Apo Island, ganon. So that ma-emphasize namin na mabigyan ng emphasis po yung environmental conservation and yung ecotourism. So, yun po ang kaibahan ng Starbooks at Starbooks Nature. So, ang nangyari is that ang STII dinagdag nila yung Starbucks Nature as parang additional content to the original or the existing Starbucks na system na binigay niya. So, yun ang dineploy namin recently. But marami pang mga computers na deployan pa na meron ng Starbucks, lagyan na lang ng additional na Starbucks Nature content.
Okay, sir, maaari niyo po bang ibahagi sa amin yung iba't ibang protected areas po sa Negros Oriental? At ano po ang kahalagahan ng mga areas na ito sa biodiversity naman ng bansa?
Okay, ang mga areas na po ito ay Apo Island, Protected Landscape and Seascape or AIPLS. Second is yung Balinsasayaw Twin Lakes Natural Park. And the third is yung Tanyon Strait Protected Seascape, which is actually shared with Cebu and Negros Occidental. So, ang importance ng protected areas na ito in terms of biodiversity ay talagang importante, yung halaga talaga yung mga areas nito. Kasi for example, yung Apo Island protected area, meron siyang more than 600 species of fish at sobra sa 400 species of corals. And to think na yung Philippines, the entire Philippines has around 421 species of coral. So masabi natin na talagang one of the most diverse marine habitats ang Apo Island. So that's why na-declare ito as a protected area by law. And yung Balinsasayaw Twin Lakes naman po, isang santuaryo ng mga rare at endangered wildlife such as yung bleeding heart pigeon at barebacked fruit bats. And of course, yung Tanyan Strait, meron yung mga dolphins, mga whales going through migrating. So, yan, we want to focus on the importance of these areas because they provide parang a treasure naman natin in terms of environmental concerns.
Napakaganda ng mga lugar na minention ni Sir Chi. Sana mapuntahan din natin yan. Marami po kami naririnig na magagandang bagay tungkol sa mga lugar na inyong minention. So maganda na mas marami ngayon na matututunan yung ating mga estudyante dahil sa Starbucks Nature. So ilang Starbucks units po ang plano ninyong ilunsad dyan sa probinsya? At may plano ba itong i-expand sa ibang mga lugar?
With regard po sa probinsya lang po namin, yung sa project namin with STII, DUC7 at STII, yung units namin, 4 lang po, 2 for the public schools and 2 units na interactive kiosk intended for the tourist information centers in Apo Island at Balinsasayaw. But sa nasabi ko na po, meron kaming existing na about 90 computer units deployed throughout the province na meron ng Starbucks na i-configure na lang, madagdagan siya ng Starbucks Nature. So, we'll be having probably 94 units and meron pa madagdag later on. So, naka-pipeline na po yung iba. So, we will be expanding not only here sa province, but hopefully, if with the support sa regional office po ng DST namin, 7, baka we might expand to other provinces in the region like Cebu, Bohol, and Siquijor. And I heard from STII na merong region in Luzon na interested din ganito na focusing on environment. I think region 2, baka region 2 yan. I forgot the exact region po.
Okay, sir, may plano po ba ang DOST7 na maging available din ito online?
As of now, I cannot say if yung sa regional office namin will push through with it, but it's something na we are considering also. And of course, since STII naman po yung talagang developer of the technology, and then it's up to them kung gusto din nilang gawing online itong Starbucks Nature kasi meron na silang Starbucks na online.
Okay, meron. Okay, sir, ang Tanong ko, yung nakikita po namin ngayong mga kiosk, ilan po yung computers ang maaaring gamitin ng mga estudyante sa bawat kiosk?
Well, kung stand-alone kasi siya, mangyayari would be one at a time. But kung lagyan po ito ng additional equipment like a router or network po siya, there can be more students na maka-avail simultaneously po sa computers. But it depends on the hardware available sa school. Wala
Alright? Ayun, depende raw sa hardware na available. Sayang naman kasi kung
Sayang.
isa lang.
Oo.
Sayang yung mga nilalaman nito, no? At yung technology na na-develop. But anyway, maganda yung proyekto. It's a good start. Sana po ay mas dumami pa yung mga computers na magagamit ninyo. Ano, sir?
Yes, we hope also for that.
Alright. Bilang panghuli, sino-sino po ang kasama ng DOST-7 sa proyektong ito at sino-sino ang mga magbe-benefit sa proyektong ito maliban po dun sa mga eskwelahan, no, na na-mention po ninyo?
Okay, as far as yung mga partners namin, of course, ang main partner namin is the Science and Technology Information Institute kasi sila yung nag-develop sa technology, but meron din kaming mga kasama from different agencies and government institutions. We have the DNR, of course, DNR 7, the DNR Penro, provincial office dito, and we have the Negros Oriental State University, Silliman University, provincial government of Negros Oriental, kasi sila po yung nag-provide ng digital content, yung mga pictures and videos, for example, of yung mga wildlife, ganon, na include sa system. But we also partner with the Department of Education kasi sila po yung may hawak or oversight sa mga different public schools in not only, of course, in the province but throughout the country. So sila po. So yung mga beneficiaries natin po, of course, na-mention mo na may target namin yung mga students, but hindi lang po students, it's we are targeting yung mga tourists and visitors to these protected areas kasi sila po yung makakinabang sa information na ma-enrich yung experience nila because aside from seeing the place, mapalawak po yung kalaman nila regarding po sa area na yon, sa ano ba yung mga different species available in the area, ganon, with that Starbucks kiosk. So, of course, kung ilagay din ito in for example, in a mall, then of course the general public will be able to access the information.
Okay, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Attorney Gilbert Arbon, Director ng Negros Oriental Provincial Science and Technology Office.